Hey friends, this is Eunice and welcome to the Journey Home podcast. So I have been scrolling through Instagram and I noticed that a lot of friends, at least out in the West in Colorado, have already started school because they start in August. And we here in Pennsylvania, our kids are starting like in a week. And so I love summer. I am one of those strange parents that love just summer, having the kids home, not having a solid routine. I love the ebbs and flows of just hanging out with people in the summer. But next week, I have to face reality, and that is kids are going back to school. And for those of you who are excited about kids going back to school, I'm happy for you. Today I was pondering this scripture and I really wanted to share it because I feel like it is such a good scripture to be reminded of as our kids start another school year. So whether you are one of those parents who are sending their kids off to college, some of my kids are in college still, 2 of them. Whether you're one of those parents who are sending their kids into high school, I also have a high schooler. If you're one of those parents who are sending your kids into middle school, I actually still have an elementary school kid because she's actually in 6th grade, but our school district doesn't start until 7th grade for middle school. And so it's funny having such a wide range of children. Some of you guys who know me know that our oldest son just graduated college in May, and that is super cool that he is out of school and adulting now, working a full-time job. And so I am a proud parent of all of my kids. But as we start this school year, I was thinking about this scripture this morning. So I want to share from 1 John 4, starting at verse 2. This is how you can recognize the Spirit of God. Every spirit that acknowledges that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh is from God, but every spirit that does not acknowledge Jesus is not from God. This is the spirit of the Antichrist, which you have heard is coming, and even now is already in the world. You, dear children, are from God and have overcome them, because the one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. They are from the world and therefore speak from the viewpoint of the world, and the world listens to them. We are from God, and whoever knows God listens to us, but whoever is not from God does not listen to us. This is how we recognize the spirit of truth and the spirit of falsehood. Dear friends, let us love one another, for love comes from God. I was thinking about this scripture, particularly in verse 4. You, dear children, are from God and have overcome them, because the one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. And this is such a good reminder as our kids start the school year. I know that sometimes it can be intimidating. As we're starting a new year, it's like, what are the teachers going to be like? What's their class going to be like? I just want to encourage every parent out there. We have Jesus on our side, and because of that, we are overcomers. And as we have Jesus on our side and we go into this school year knowing that we are overcomers, I just want to encourage you to be praying over your kids every day. Now, I have the privilege of driving my kids to school, and even those that I don't drive to school, because thankfully sometimes my sister drives my daughter, is I pray over my kids before they go as I am packing their lunches. I pray for them. And as I'm driving my daughter to school, I pray for them. And these are just 30-second prayers, 1-minute prayers, but I really do believe that they make a difference in my kids' days. I pray for my older kids. They're all over 18. I pray for them. And yes, it's not these like long prayers every day. It's not. But I do pray protection over them. I pray that the Lord is with them. I pray that the Lord will guide them. And why I'm sharing this is because sometimes I think as parents, we can be overwhelmed by what is happening in the world. Some things that we heard of through the grapevine is like a school district in Pennsylvania last year was going through this cyberbully attack and things like that is really daunting. The things that kids are facing, it is daunting. And I really just want to encourage every parent out there is that our prayers matter and to not give up. And so as we send our kids to school, as we're packing their lunch, as we're driving them to school, or picking them up or whatever, maybe we're driving them to a sport that they have. Maybe we're driving them to an activity, hangout with friends. Pray for them. Pray for their friends. I pray for my kids. Sometimes I pray for their non-Christian friends to be saved. You never know what the Lord might do. And that's something that I want to encourage you guys this school year. As we walk into this school year, let's think about what can the Lord do. Do not give up. Do not give in to doubt, fear, unbelief that anything can change. I really believe that we as parents can stand in faith as we step into this new school year. Pray over our children. Pray that the Lord would be with them. Pray that He gives them peaceful relationships. Pray that He protects them. And I really believe that our prayers, even those 30-second prayers in the car, those 1-minute prayers in the car, they make a difference. And so I just wanted to encourage you guys with this word. I hope that it encourages some of you out there as you start the new school year, is that you would really be mindful of praying over your kids' school, praying that the Lord's angels would be protecting your kids. And I really pray that each one of our kids would encounter the Lord every day, feel His presence in their day, even in their secular schools, that the Lord's presence would be carried with them and surrounding them throughout their day. And so I hope that this will spur some of you guys to really just be praying over our kids. And especially those parents who are dropping your kids off for college is definitely not out of sight, out of mind, I know, as you worry about your kids. Turn those worries into prayers, because it's only the Lord who can protect them, who is with them, who watches over them when we're not present there, And our worrying, it does not help, but our prayers can be effective and they can help. So I hope that this encourages you, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful new school year wherever you are. Have a great day. Bye.